And welcome to the Misadventure Gurus podcast. Yes, we're back. Sorry about the lack of, well, possible video. I don't know if I'm going to be able to edit it enough, but I will. We're back again, and I am my new computer, so you're going to see a lot more content coming from me. Now, today I'm joined by two very special guests. Well, actually three, if I can learn to count, which I can't. The first one, and you guys might know this guy from the internet, is Chongo GS, if I said that right.
Yes, you did. It's all good.
We're also joined by another fairly well-known YouTuber around here called Mr. Boxy.
Well, hello.
And I also have the Knowledge Pixie with me from up the road.
Hey, up the road.
And I am, as always, your amazing host. No, I'm actually a noob, Firehawk. So let's move on.
The only thing you're a good host for is a chest burster.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, we'll move on. We'll let the Chongo and Boxy introduce themselves a little bit more before I get too carried away. So, off to you guys.
Chongo, you can take it away. Love you.
Well, I run a YouTube channel. I think this is the part where I plug my channel. Well, I'll do it anyway. Then I've been running it for probably about 2 years now, and I upload gaming videos.
So yeah, go check him out. I'll have his channel in the description. I'll also put him on the Facebook page, so you can all go check him out. Make sure you do. He's put some pretty decent content, and he's helping run our channel as well, so send him some views.
My name is Boxy, or Mr. Boxy as my YouTube channel is called. My real name is Tim, or Timothy, or Dickhead to, whatever you want to call me at the general time. If I'm being annoying, you can be a bit of a dickhead, I don't mind. But anyhow, I do run a YouTube channel, of course, and it's not really a strict set of rules I go by. It's just sort of a lazy channel where I do whatever I want. So, yeah, and I have fun doing it, so come at me.
And just like Chongo, I'll have all the shit in the description, so make sure you go check him out and send some views. Anyway, we'll move right on to our first / possible, if we don't get distracted, which I've actually forgot what I was about to say, what we've been playing this week. There we go. We'll start with Chongo. What have you been playing this week?
PlanetSide 2. Probably the gameplay that will be shown in the background now.
Very possibly, because I've been playing a lot of that as well. Anything else, Chongo?
A bit of LOL, but mostly just PlanetSide.
Okay, can I point something out? LOL is losing a lot of people. A lot.
All of the people.
Why is that?
Yeah,
Because it's a bad game.
It's a bad game? Oh, okay. It's a bad game if you make it bad. If you go into it trying to be one of these Korean Asian fellas, going fucking, uber fantastic every game playing professionally, then you're going to have a bad time. But if you play it for fun, then I think you'll have a good time.
Yeah, that is true. Anyway, anything else stronger, or you just playing the planet sides?
Yeah, planeting the sides.
Foxy, we'll move on to you. What do you got for us?
Well, I regularly play this game. It's called the Game of Life. I'm pretty sure I'm Jesus at it, but anyhow.
I'm waiting for a mate.
PlanetSide, I've been playing that a lot. I actually have a video up before Chongo, so if you mind before his, cheers.
Yeah, go check it out.
Black Ops, not so much, that's just annoying me, and a lot of League of Legends. That's pretty much it. We haven't been playing too much, really.
We'll move on to the Knowledge Pixie. What knowledge bombs have you got for us today?
What games have I been playing, or just random stuff?
Yeah, whatever works.
Well, nothing really. There's a couple of tabletop games that are getting ever closer to the eternally receding Kickstarter stage.
Kickstarters. I don't even. I'm sorry, I've had too many bad experiences with Kickstarters. Not that.
Really?
As in, they're just. You see this game, it's like, yeah, this game's gonna. Now we're gonna take your money and not make the game.
Oh, which game? Chongo, there was a game that showed me on Kickstarter that you could basically. It's uber creative, you can do a lot of things.
Yeah,
What's that game called?
Project Awakened, I think. I put a lot of money behind that. But...
Yeah, that looks like a really good game. As you said, it might turn out to be a total shithouse, but it looks good.
Yeah,
Let's
it
get
doesn't look like it's gonna hit the funding.
Let's get distracted for a little while here.
Okay.
Kickstarters, I'm not a fan of them because what if they don't make the game? You're putting a lot of money. I mean, you may not put a lot of money, but you're putting money towards an investment that you more than likely may not happen.
True, but I mean, you don't put any more money that you're like not willing to lose, sort of thing. I suppose.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. I've put money in like 2 or 3 crowdfunding things, and they've all came out right. So, not that I put heaps of money, like each time less than $20. So, if it doesn't happen, it's like meh, never trust them again.
Well, sometimes people are putting like thousands of dollars towards this shit.
Yeah, I don't do that. Most of the time I see those with games, they're more like game developers go and put money in. Like, for example, I've seen Notch, I think, put some money in some Kickstarter thing one time he thought looked cool or something.
Yeah, but that's Notch. He does what he wants.
Yeah, I know.
That's Swedish sex god.
I don't know if there's actual consumers who sit there, hey, I've got $1,000, let's put this in a Kickstarter. I'm not sure if they do, but I wouldn't do that.
Is Notch Swedish?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, then, yeah, good.
Yeah, there are some people who will just put in shitloads. For the Homestuck Adventure game Kickstarter, some fans put in $10,000 to have their fan characters appear in the webcomic. Sadly, nobody could afford the next tier, which is the one where they don't get killed off immediately. The guy who runs it actually wasn't prepared for that and closed the tier immediately after he got news that people had reached it.
Want to hear something funny about Kickstarter? The open source Death Star, they need £20 million. They've got £300,000 at the moment.
For what?
For building, well, not even building, for starting plans to build a Death Star.
Why?
And
Why would you do that?
So apparently you need £20 million for a pair of compasses? Just draw a circle. Draw a smaller circle. Congratulations, you have planned a Death Star.
It's $20 million for the detailed plans and enough chicken wire to protect the reactor exhaust ports.
Yeah, I mean, to build a Death Star in the scale with the one with Star Wars is going to be feasibly impossible.
And the actual thing that they said it's going to cost, I'll put it in Skype because I'm not even sure how much it's going to cost, but someone else can attempt to do it. That's how much actually building the Death Star will cost in American dollars. I'm not even sure. There is a lot of zeros. Zeros.
3,000 million billion... 850 quadrillion.
Yeah. So,
I'm pretty sure that is more money in the world than there is in the world by like 2 orders of magnitude, maybe 3.
So they're going to make a new Kickstarter if that gets funded. I'm pretty sure it's not going to.
Well, let's borrow more money from China and buy each other. Then we
By
can build
We're
it.
going to need to borrow a lot of money.
by the later stages of this, the only people who are going to be able to pay for it are the ones who you paid with the last one. Because they are going to be the only people in the world who still have money.
But obviously the rebels had to, attack back at this, and they're crowdfunding X-Wing Squadron. Their goal is a lot less. It's only 11 million, and that's for one prototype of an X-Wing and a pilot. So it's all good.
Why are people dumb is my next question.
I think I'm just. How have nearly 500,000 people put money to this? It's only 500, but they've put I suppose people are putting lots of money in because they don't think it's actually going to hit 11 million. But
I know I might start an argument here, but just look at people who buy anything or put money to anything. Look at Aliens Colonial Marines.
Or the I Am Rich app for the iPhone during its brief history.
that was a good game. Not really, never. Terrible. Don't go there. Ever.
Yeah, there was also an iPhone app. What was it? $999.
And 99 cents.
Yeah, and all it said was "I am rich" and people bought it.
It displayed the little jewel on the cover on the screen, just as a way of saying, "Hey, look at me! I am so loaded. I can spend $1,000 on nothing."
People bought it.
Yeah, I mean, and
What is it?
It's been withdrawn now, but it was just an app to display a gemstone called "I Am Rich." Basically, the ultimate
And it was for
conspicuous
$1,000.
consumption.
Did people actually buy it?
Yes.
Why? See, fuck. Come back to my question. Why are people stupid?
How do people have money if they put money to that kind of thing?
I think the first trick is to be born loaded and then shoot your parents.
Yeah.
Basically, we've got evil Batman backing all of these things. That's the only person who has the funds.
There you go, kids. Life tip.
Even if you go to a bar and you go to a girl, you've got this app. Look at this app. It cost me $1,000. She's just gonna say, "Well, he's just a dumb fucking idiot." I could go to Google that search, and fucking bring it up. Pay $1,000 for that shit.
Yeah, they should have changed the name. It should have been "I Am Retarded."
Yes. You have to be mentally unstable to do something like that.
Did they actually lie like what was said to be in the app, or did it literally
No,
just say
they
it's a
told
jab?
everyone what was in it. The problem was is people bought it, and that's what made them take it back.
Did people get mad when they bought it and just found out it was just a picture and go, "I thought it was a real one, you bastard"?
Probably. Anyway, we'll move along a little bit here. Get some track stuff. We'll go on to what I've been playing this week.
My brain hurts.
Yourself does not count.
Ouch. Ouch. No, actually, I've been playing as most of the guys have already mentioned, PlanetSide 2, which is a wicked game. If you haven't played it, what the hell are you doing? You'll see a lot of the gameplay. I'll probably put that as the backing, and you guys will just watch me running around dying repeatedly with these two idiots.
Be fair, what he does best in every game.
Genius, come at me.
Actually, I peeked your stats the other day, Boxy. You're at 94%, or 0.94 KDA.
Yep, see? As I said, Jesus.
And there goes Boxy's head. I've also been playing a bit of Borderlands 2 for no other reason than why the hell not?
Because of Gearbox?
Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit later.
We'll see.
Also been playing a bit of Saints Row the Third, because what other game to burn your brain cells than Saints Row?
And see big floppy titties when you dodge bomb someone. I mean, I don't do that. What?
Purple dildos? Wait, what?
Dude, that is... what's that game that reminds me of Spider-Man? That is just a smart ass.
Deadpool?
Yeah, that's it.
That game looks good.
Yeah.
I can say Jimmy Chenga in 7 languages.
That's an actual quote from the Deadpool comics. We'll move on to some actual legitimate news and not us rambling. But hey, if you like...
Well, it's going to be followed by us rambling, so...
Yes. Diablo 3, if any of you know about Diablo 3, I mean everybody should know about Diablo 3. They are releasing a PlayStation version of it. Now, Battle.net says that there will be currently no plans to allow connectivity between PlayStation Network and Battle.net, so you won't get your characters.
Could be. Why would people want to play it on PlayStation? That's the first thing that I've got.
Alright,
Why would you buy a PlayStation? That's the first thing I know.
PlayStation 4 looks right, but still, why, if you're a Diablo fan, why wouldn't have you got it yet? You could just... I don't think the specs are that hard. I literally think you can grab a potato and turn it down low and it'll be fine. It's not... You know what I mean? I don't know.
Hey, I got 2 Game Boy Colors, hacked them together, and it can run Diablo 3.
Dude, I want these hacks.
Also, they said that there will be an offline version as well. Now...
That's pretty easy. It's not really going to change the game.
Why didn't Diablo 1 have that?
Didn't it?
Not Diablo 1, the first Diablo 3, not this new release.
Well, I think they learned from their lesson. Error 37?
Yeah, well, they shouldn't have done that stupid-ass online DRM and expected it not hundreds of thousands of people to jump on the damn servers.
Yeah, but they made mistakes. They never fixed it. This always happens with game launches.
You got a point.
All the time, especially for PC. It's like, oh no, we're good. Nothing will. Oh god, we have no servers. What happened? Run! And it's just you usually see it in their Twitter. It's like, oh crap, you're gonna have to wait an hour or two, and everyone's really mad because they've got to wait. It happened with Guild Wars 2, I think, actually.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it happens with every big game that comes out because everyone wants to play it, and they just, don't think too many people are going to get it and explode.
Yeah, I think they're going to get a game that makes it really big. Half the world will jump on simultaneously. The servers will literally explode, and the design team will just walk out in slow motion. Because cool guys don't look at explosions.
Foxy,
so
what are
funny
your
that-
thoughts?
Foxy's got thoughts.
I have many thoughts to which I wish not to devour.
I wouldn't eat my own thoughts either.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not very tasty.
Exactly.
I ate one of
right.
my thoughts once. I had
My thoughts are
flash on the
consistent
wrist
of piles of shit.
But seriously, what do you think about this PS3 version of Diablo 3?
Man, I don't have too many thoughts because I didn't even play it on the PC. I haven't played any of the Diablo games, to be honest. So my knowledge and thoughts are limited on the subject.
I don't
So,
know if it'll be interesting to see how it sells. I don't think it'll sell too big.
nah. But
But
Blizzard's
I
already
think
got
if
the
they-
money they need.
Hmm.
It's
If they're
Blizzard.
going to do something like that, they should port it out when the game comes out. Not fucking, oh, we could make money here, let's do it now. No, that's dumb.
Very dumb.
It's kind of pointless. I think they've missed their market.
Very much so.
They miss the market, they're going to lose money. And I'll laugh. I'll go, "Oh!"
Blizzard's not a bad company though. Moving on to some more Blizzard news. The new Heart of the Swarm trailer has come out. It's called Vengeance. Now, for those of you who haven't actually seen a lot of StarCraft play and just don't really want to play it but want to learn the lore, Husky, if you guys don't know who he is, he does a lot of StarCraft. On his other channel, Husky, he's basically done an entire run through of the entire StarCraft games. Go check that out, learn the lore before you go watch this. But basically, it is a wicked trailer. Now, it kind of makes me want to buy StarCraft, and I'm not a StarCraft fan. Now, have you guys seen it?
No, and I'm not a StarCraft fan, so probably wouldn't even be interested.
Go look
I
at
have
it.
StarCraft, don't even know what it is.
It's something where you make stars with crafting, I think.
That might be good.
No, it's Laser Blade Space Elves versus Tyranid ripoffs versus Rednecks in Power Armor.
Yeah, pretty much. This show, proudly sponsored by Blizzard. No, seriously.
We should move over onto PlayStation 4, I think.
We
I'd
will
rather
get
slam
there.
me cock in a car door.
We will get there later, Chongo. Later. Chill. At the end of this news segment, you can tack on some news that you'd like to put in. All right?
Okay.
Chill.
Yeah, calm your tits, cunt. Fuck me.
And there goes any viewership we ever had.
Yeah, this
Well-
comes as news to me.
Mass Effect 3. A lot of you guys know about Mass Effect 3. If you haven't played it, you'll know about it. This has got nothing to do with the ending. Yes, I know. If you send me any hate mail about the ending, I will stab your eyes out and watch you bleed to death. That was unnecessarily violent, I should say. Anyway, it's got a new DLC pack coming out called Reckoning. Now, I'm gonna get you guys to guess how much it is. This will be interesting.
In Microsoft points or
In normal money.
$15, mate? Maybe.
What's yours, Foxy?
I'm going to say 30.
Pixie?
Just as a guess.
$4.13.
Believe it or not, the Pixie was the closest. It costs
Hey?
absolutely nothing. Is another one of...
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it
That's a
is.
surprise.
I really like this idea that yes, we've finished the game, we've got some paid DLC, but we've also got this free DLC. Now, I love that idea. I am one hell of a fan of that idea. Because they're giving people, I don't know, getting them into the game, and it's a really good idea for the game industry to keep promoting people to their game, I guess.
Yeah, me spending the least amount of money possible is always good for me.
It's good for everyone. All of the peoples.
Allows me to buy more pizza. Just put it out there. Pizza's good.
So, we're not fishing for sponsorship from Domino's now, are we?
Nope. Yeah, boy.
Fuck Domino's, man. Get pizza. That's shit.
What? I'm pretty sure it's Domino's.
God.
Gone.
Are you gay? I'm pretty
No,
sure.
we need
Okay.
someone to randomly yell
This just in,
professional
Chongo
because
is
we have offended
gay.
everyone on Earth.
Oh, god damn it. We'll move on to another DLC related topic. Need for Speed Most Wanted's got a few new DLC packs coming out. Definitely go check them out if you play that game. It's nothing really special. Got new cars, few new maps. I mean, what
I
more?
like the new maps.
What more can I really say? It's a racing game.
Oh, I've got some other news that you haven't hit yet.
Yeah, and
Did you want it?
when I'm finished. God
Oh,
God damn it, Chongo!
If you guys don't know, Gears of War Judgment is coming out now. It's going to be a prequel to Gears of War, so if you did like that, I mean, it's going to be pretty boss. I think I might actually even pick it up. I'm not a great fan of it, but see how it goes. What do you guys think?
For me, Gears of War is only if you follow the storyline. I mean, I played Gears of War 3 and I thought it was the shittest piece of shit that ever shit on shit.
what the?
Yeah, so come at me. I mean, I enjoyed it for a little bit, but I don't know, I got
Did you
tired of it.
play 1 and 2?
I played. No, see, I think I come into it late. That's probably why.
Gears of War 3 wasn't the best at all. Gears 2 or 1 would have been, I think anyway.
I mean, if I started early and got more into the storyline, and like as I said, enjoyed the game early on, you know, I probably would have liked it more. But you know, not my cup of tea.
Yeah, not everyone likes the third person and shooting to people.
Yeah.
I don't mind that. That's a nice thing, but
We'll move along. Uncharted 3 has multiplayer. It is now free to play. But you still have to pay money. You can only play till level 15. Then you've got to pay $5 to raise the cap to 25 or $20 to remove the cap altogether.
that's not really free to play, is it? That's
No.
stupid.
It's free to play for a little bit, but
It's free to play until you like it, then we fuck you.
that's not too bad. $20 just for multiplayer. I mean,
And judging by what I've seen here, everything will be balanced. So it's pretty much planet side in third person with.
except once you hit that level, you stop. Like, is it impossible to play anymore? Or
I don't really know. They haven't released too much about it. Like,
I'll be interested to see whether you can like delete the game and then re-download it and you level 1 again. It's like, yeah, you delete the save and just go through it again.
alright, Chongo, news is yours.
Assassin's Creed 4. I'm surprised you didn't hit it. There hasn't been many details, but I just think it's kind of weird they're Call of Dutying it every year there's an Assassin's Creed game. I
Yeah,
think it's the third one, actually.
I'm going to point it out that games like Call of Duty need to be let die. If you're just playing it for the multiplayer, you're doing it wrong.
That's why what you said about Uncharted may have worked out well. If they just released like a new multiplayer every year for $20, that would be good. Problem is, I don't think they'll ever do that.
No.
You say it's wrong, but as long as they see a market there, they're going to keep pumping that shit out regardless.
Until people stop buying it.
That's why we got to stop the market. It's like pre-ordering things. We have to stop doing it. We're getting ripped off pre-ordering shit.
I don't pre-order anything anymore, not Call of Duty anymore.
I pre-order if I've got high hopes for it or it's cheap. That's pretty much
I've
my...
pre-ordered one thing, and that was for the channel, and I'm not going to reveal what it is until the end of the podcast.
This is a transparent ploy to prevent people from hitting stop.
I could just get up like the Wikipedia thing and go through all the games and guess.
You could, but that would take about half an hour.
I reckon it's Tomb Raider.
No.
Dang it.
Anyone else?
Try to kill the podcast.
Anyone want to have a guess?
Nope.
Anyone else?
Anyone else got one now?
Anyone else want to have a guess?
My penis.
Well, tell me what month it comes out in.
It's already come out.
Oh. Crisis 3?
No.
Like this month? Did it come out this month or what?
I'm not giving you any more clues than that.
Okay, did it come out this year?
Yes. Actually, yes.
Here's the thing that puzzles.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's a game for the Wii called We Sing 80s. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I'd play the shit out of that, to be honest.
Yeah, the 80s music, like 80s movies, is sort of the exact right kind of painfully bad that it becomes a good pain. It's like Street Fighter, the movie. Your brain hurts afterwards, but you still enjoyed it.
Okay.
Street Fighter, the movie, did it?
I don't think we're ever going to
I
guess.
think I watched that, I think.
We'll just wait till the end. But some other news, if I'm still going with news,
Yeah,
was
you
the
can.
PlayStation 4. That was really weird. when
Yeah.
Major Nelson came back and said, "Oh, announcing a console without actually showing a console, that's one way to do it." I just laughed. I thought it was so funny.
Okay, I'm gonna think that they're just trying to get people to hook on and trying to whip up some media frenzy, I guess.
I don't blame them for not showing it because it's about what it does, and they did show what it, does, but they didn't actually show it.
Or in your opinion, do you think it does better than what we've got?
Probably better than what I've got, like with graphics. But if I up my graphics card, then no. Everything I've already got is probably better. Because if you've got the best processor, like enough RAM and a pretty good graphics card, you should be fine. I mean, the only thing is, since they haven't actually announced the graphics card properly, they've said it's like a PC, but they haven't actually said what it is.
Well, that can be bad. If it's a PC from fucking, running Windows 98, it's going to be down, isn't it? That's bad.
It's going to be that old.
Alright,
They don't mean operating system. I mean the way it's built. I'm pretty sure.
the actual hardware specs.
Yeah.
We'll move on into host topics now. Now, I know Chongo's been waiting and waiting and waiting.
I have.
He's been pretty keen to do this podcast, so, ladies and gentlemen, I'll turn it over to Chongo here.
What was I talking about?
Okay,
What was my topic?
I don't know. I don't know if it's telepathy, mate.
Well, you should acquire it.
You wanted to talk about werewolves.
Well, I like the werewolves and being human. I think they're pretty good. Their graphics are pretty bad in the UK version. Oh, okay. We'll go to something else. Anyway,
You just exceeded gay. I don't know what comes after gay, but that was it.
Okay. Well, besides the PlayStation 4, I mean,
Chongo,
everyone's sort of,
you're gonna look like an idiot if I have to tell you what you were talking about.
well, I thought it was the PlayStation 4 and stuff. I can't remember.
You were talking about next-gen consoles versus PC gaming.
Well, I just heard a commentary about that. I forgot. I put all my thoughts into that commentary. Go check it
Bad.
out. Well, PC is win. That is all.
Okay, well, let's think this up. How much would it cost to make an equal PC equal to the power of, I know I said equal like 5 times there, to the power of an Xbox 360 currently?
Probably hardly anything.
I reckon you could build a budget PC for around $800.
And keep up with an Xbox or beat an Xbox?
You'd beat an Xbox 360. I'm not sure about 720 because they haven't actually announced what it's got yet, but you could easily beat an Xbox.
Now, predominantly most of us are PC gamers here. Am I correct on saying that?
Yes.
I sold my Xbox.
Okay.
I've still got it, but I've only got 3 games: Gears 1, 2, and 3.
What draws people into an Xbox?
I think it's cheap. Consoles. I mean, it's to do with sociability. It's cheaper than a computer.
You don't have to fuss around with it if there's a problem or anything. It's all tested and everything.
PS,
The one
ladies and
problem
gentlemen.
I have with being a PC gamer is something doesn't work. You have to root around in folders. You have to stuff around and do stuff. But in the end, it's worth it because you get a more polished game, I think. But sometimes, if something doesn't work, you have to spend a bit to figure it out. As with the console, it's done. You might get a patch from the developer or whomever, update or something, but you don't really have to root around if something doesn't work.
Because if something doesn't work, it doesn't work for everyone. It's not just you. So it's more of an issue.
Now, I'm a prolific modder. I love to mod games. And I'm probably doing a few segments on them at some point, but I love to mod games. It's just enjoyable. I can change the game the way I want. To be honest, that's why I prefer PC gaming. You don't get that experience on a console.
I like that there's more games on PC as well. I suppose people could argue there's exclusives on consoles, but there's just more games in general on PC. If you're a small developer, the first thing you're going to go to is PC. You're not going to go straight for a console. It's not going to be your first port of call or anything like that.
No, especially not if that console's Microsoft.
Yeah, because it costs a lot of money per update.
We'll move on, unless Chongo's got anything or anyone's got anything else to say.
Not really on that subject.
Boxy, did you bring a subject or a topic to talk about?
No, I did not.
You can tell, ladies and gentlemen, that we plan this in advance.
Oh. Of course.
Yeah, we go by the Indiana Jones school of planning.
What?
Exactly one step ahead.
Luckily, I did bring a subject that I would like to talk about that's been actually plaguing the video game industry for a couple months now.
It's called us.
Right off the mark, Viper Wit.
Yeah, I think I've got an app for that. Just give me a second. Whip.
Bit late.
No, fucking just hang on. Not finished. Indiana Jones. There we go. That's the money.
That actually sounded more like a tiger, honestly.
Fuck you. No, I'll try my best, John.
Okay. Compose yourself. I'm good.
So I'm sure I have an app for that. No worries.
Do you guys believe that video games cause violence?
No. Fuck. Whoever thinks that is mentally handicapped. Okay, if you think shooting someone on Call of Duty relates to shooting someone in real life, then why doesn't fucking Ronaldo, fucking Hooply Dooply, whatever the fuck his name is, play FIFA 11? He doesn't, because there's no comparison. If you think that, then you're a dumbass and you should die in a hole.
Okay, I kind of like that comparison. Did Ronaldo play FIFA and then insta get good at soccer? No, you're not gonna give us an automatic weapon and we're gonna know what to do.
Yeah. Plus, real life.
I mean,
no health
even if you can figure out how to operate a weapon, it doesn't mean you're going to go to a fucking school and start shooting every cunt you see. It just doesn't work like that. I think the politicians, the media, they're just trying to scapegoat it to fucking get the matter over quickly instead of put some time, effort, and resources to actually figure out why people are so fucking stupid. Which is related to my first question I originally asked: why are people so fucking stupid? Tangents.
Also, I think it's interesting most of the shootings happen in America. Like, all the shootings we have in Australia are pretty much just bikies, fighting amongst themselves. They're like, I'll kill you with my... And I'm pretty sure they don't sit home and play Call of Duty and get mad. I'm almost certain they don't.
I mean,
It doesn't work like that.
If someone who watches
if
this
you have a moustache, does that mean every person with a moustache is going to go out killing Jews? No. Stop being bad.
Yeah, well, the problem with America is that they have a very strong respect for the sanctity of guns, but they still practice capital punishment. Basically, they're just messed up the whole way.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen so many reviews and people coming out saying that the people on the side that video games cause violence. I mean, think of it. It's mostly competitive games because you think of it. Imagine it as it literally was, say, soccer, since we're keeping with that. We'll go with soccer. Imagine you're playing soccer. You're going to get heated in the moment. You're going to get angry. You're going to get mad. That's why people go to the sin bin. And fights happen. It's the same with competitive video gaming. Like, if you go into a COD match and you're playing horribly, you're going to get frustrated because you know you can do better. And there's actually a massive science behind this in your brain that I'm not going to bore you with. But it's a lot to do with our evolution, and you're going to get mad and frustrated because your anger has no physical way to get out. So you're going to rage. But that rage is only going to last, 10, 15 minutes at the most. You're not going to go down to an armory, pick up 1,000 guns and go murder a few people because you lost in COD.
Yeah, the only casualty is likely to be the controller.
Yeah. Like, I can understand people blaming it because they don't know a lot about it.
Or anything else.
Yeah.
I suppose it then comes onto us to say, hey, look, this isn't what happens, and educate people and teach them. I guess.
Okay, I have a subject now. Gun control in America. America. Fuck yeah. Okay.
Well, the
So,
problem
when
Yeah,
people
you go
have
ahead.
debates, they often bring up stats. Okay, so the stats compare Australia to America. Australia has very low gun crime compared to America, but that's if you want to cherry pick the stats. If you want to look at it the other way, America has low, I want to say, people just knocking on and people, not using weapons, just, that sort of crime. And in Australia, it's higher. So if you want to flip the table, then you can say, okay, America has guns, everyone's using guns to kill people. Australia has gun laws, therefore gun rate is low, so fix your shit, America. But if you want to look at it the other way, as I said, Australia has more of a, I'm not not sure what it's called.
But like, even if you look at it, I mean, someone getting punched in the face, I would rather get punched in the face than be dead.
It's
I
also
don't know,
kind of
I'm
hard
saying
to outlaw hands.
It's the death rate. I mean, people. That's what the statistic is. It's the death rate compared to guns and not using guns. It's still a death rate.
Like, look at it in comparison to video games. If someone gets really, like, I mean, insanely pissed and they crack someone in the face, I mean, that person's going to get up and walk away. You know.
But insane with the gun laws like cherry pick stats, I mean, still something has to be done about it. I mean,
Exactly.
guns, no guns. I think guns, as China say, will do more damage to someone.
I mean, it comes down to the fact that this isn't anything else's but gun laws' fault. America needs gun laws kind of a lot stricter.
And I really hate when they try and say that not too many people are killed by assault rifles, and it's like, people are still killed by them. You're saying, oh, look, more people are killed by this, but it's like, people are still being killed by guns that if you restricted them, they wouldn't be dead to begin with.
I mean, give me one reason why you need an assault rifle. One good reason why you need an assault rifle.
This is your
most
average
Americans
civilian.
say just in case the government tries to attack you or something, and it's just like, no.
Yeah, I like
Stop
John
being that. And
Stewart's.
I love how settle fuck down. It's my turn, right? I love how Americans are quick to jump to the Second Amendment. I bet if you ask half the Americans that jump to the Second Amendment to their defence, ask them to recite what it actually means. I bet you half of them.
Just say it needs, I get all the guns I want.
I have the right to bear arms. It actually says. Now I can't even remember it. It's a better armed militia. You
Go and Google it,
militia. You're a dickhead living in fucking Whoop, Idaho, trying to have 27 assault rifles in a fucking shotgun to shoot some person that might not even show up. You're gay and you have AIDS, is my argument.
Yeah, I mean, the
You're
American
gay
government.
and you have AIDS.
Yeah, none of the American governments I've seen since I turned 10, I wouldn't trust them to build a treehouse. How are they going to conquer the country? Bush in particular would have difficulty conquering his own house.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's about all the time we've got for today, because I got to get up early tomorrow at work, and yeah, that's going to be
As
fun.
if you would. Who works?
Okay, well, what's that game? You should tell us.
Dead Space 3 is what I'm going to be playing.
That would be my next guess. Probably not.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Misadventure Gurus, and we'll see you next time.
Ta-ta.